Yo, what's happening guys, and welcome to a brand new H1Z1 video. In today's video, I do want to cover both PC and PS4 news. I don't cover PC news anymore, as a lot of you guys know. I also want to cover Season 4 on the PlayStation 4 as well. So yesterday on Twitter, Daybreak announced that they are going to be continuing development of H1Z1 on PC. For those of you guys not aware yet, the PC team who originally moved away from Daybreak to Nanchi are no longer, and Daybreak now is in full control of H1Z1 on PC and PS4 again. In their update letter, they announced that they will be supporting H1Z1 on PC. They realised that it's not going to be a top game, but they're not ready to give up on the game, so that is fantastic news, I'm sure, for those of you guys who do still play on PC. Very seldom do I actually play H1Z1 on PC. I do have 3,000 hours in that game, but since the Season 3 update, I really kind of stopped playing a few weeks after it came out. So I'm sure that is fantastic news for a lot of you guys, and I know a lot of you guys are going to say, bring back Just Survive. I do want to say, like, you guys need to chill. It's probably not going to happen. Stop torturing yourselves looking for Just Survive coming back. It's probably not going to happen. In yesterday's announcement, they showed 3 different screenshots here, which I am going to break down and go through with you guys a little bit here. There's really not a lot of info in these screenshots, but we will break them down nonetheless. Now, the first one we can see here, the map kind of looks like a desert map. If you look at the way the sun is, it kind of has that almost Miramar feeling from PUBG. What we can see here is obviously the mountain with the faces inside, which is pretty cool actually. We've got a bridge on top of that mountain. We've got a bridge below, bridge to the left side of the screenshot, and in the distance on the left, some kind of maybe a house or compound or something in there. So it definitely does look like a very open map. Judging from this first screenshot, I kind of thought, this looks a bit meh, but they do get a little bit better. As we can see from the second screenshot here, we've got ruins, which is kind of interesting. There is some grass on the map as well. Nothing really too spectacular. I wish they showed us a city or something a little bit more interesting, but it kind of does give us an idea of the theme of the map and how things are going to look. And finally, my favourite screenshot of the entire lot. Looks like a guy standing looking over a bridge. So what I've noticed is we've had 4 bridges in this map already, so PewDiePie better not play this. It's kind of like a foggy, it's kind of gives me like a swampy kind of vibe. Like a kind of deserty, swampy, I don't know, it's kind of confusing, but look at the sky, look at the clouds, it looks absolutely fantastic. I would say this is probably a PC screenshot. It does look a little bit too good for a PS4 screenshot. I like how they've got new tree models. Everything looks a little bit different and a little bit unique. Now, I can only hazard a guess as to when this is actually going to come out. But for all my PS4 guys watching, you guys realize that Season 4 was only a 36-day season, which is due to finish on July 11th. In this letter, they mentioned that the new map is going to be going to PC test server. So depending on what happens, I will test that out on PC test server, or perhaps it will go to PS4 and PC at the same time. Maybe as an arcade mode on PS4 and a test server on PC. Either way, I will try it out, so if you guys do want to be kept in the loop, as all of the brand new info comes out, I will keep you guys updated. For those of you guys who do play Z1BR, the ARV is getting added for all game modes. The LMG and Scout Rifle will be added to the game. They never mentioned whether it would be in crates or so on, but I would imagine probably at least the LMG will be in crates. I know that's probably going to piss a lot of people off, but obviously the pre-season free revert didn't really do much. It did get a sort of boost in players, but you guys are back down to about 1k players. So I think it's honestly for the best that Daybreak do try to develop and add new content to the game, because for most people it has gotten quite stale, and it is quite evident when you see how many players still play the game that most people aren't too impressed with how the game is right now. There's going to be 6 brand new arcade modes, which will be presumably the ones that were on PS4, which is going to be headshots only, ATVs only, no cars but boosted run speed, so basically everybody will be speed hacking. There's one on PS4 that's got KH-43 spawning on the ground, so I think that one's going to be replaced by possibly Auto Royale. I do anticipate that Auto Royale will be coming to PS4. Auto Royale is like a car-only battle royale game. It's a little bit interesting. Didn't really do that well whenever it first got released on PC, but a lot of people did have a lot of fun with it. There's an arcade called Outlawed, no shotguns, no bows. Obviously the bows is more of a problem for PS4. I guess E-tips are quite prominent on PC nowadays. They did buff them quite recently. But no shotgun game mode, I'm sure that would be fun for even PC players as well. Detonation, which is going to be like loads of explosive stuff like RPGs. I do feel like PC is going to mirror a lot of PS4's new concepts and ideas. So you guys might get military crates that spawn around the world. I believe that Arclegger and the Nanchi team spoke about that at one point, where you can get military crate items from loot caches that are hidden around the world. You hear a little radio signal and you go and loot it and it's got stuff in it. I do feel like that's going to be mirrored in PC at some point. In any case, if you guys are Z1BR fans, you should be happy about this. Regardless of whether you think, pre-season free needs to be retained at all costs. You know, it's pretty clear that it's not really working out for the PC team. Unfortunately, Nanchi folded, which I would recommend that you guys go and look at an article about the guy Soon. If you guys remember the guy Soon, who was head of Nanchi, he was in a multi-million lawsuit to do with some kind of cancer drug. So I recommend you guys go and check that out. I think that's probably why they dropped the PC team. So if you guys weren't aware of that, go and look up. I think his name is Soon Xiong or something like that. Patrick Soon Xiong. So go look that up. It's a very interesting article. I think that is the demise of H1Z1 and PC at the time. Now finally, just moving on, this is only PS4 stuff I'm going to be talking about for the rest of the video. So if you guys are PC players, you probably don't want to listen to this. If you guys are PC players and you're open-minded and you do want to try out PS4, or you're happy to kind of like watch a bit of PS4 gameplay, if you are open-minded enough, you know, go on ahead and subscribe, but that's as far as the information goes for PC players. I never made a video covering what actually came in Season 4 on PS4, so we are going to do that here. Also, I just want to mention that after this video goes live, I will be streaming in a couple of hours. I will be playing in Rossburger's tournament, twitch.tv/Rossburger. He does, I think, 5 days a week tournaments, so you guys should definitely check that out. I will be playing in that tournament again today, so go and check it out, and if you guys have some friends you want to play with, go on ahead and take part. We're also going to be doing a huge tournament where hopefully we can do like lots of skin giveaways and hopefully some cash prizes and stuff, so keep your ear to the ground and get subscribed if you guys do want to be kept in the loop with that kind of stuff. So if you guys have been living under a rock, or if you guys don't really follow H1Z1 anymore, Third Person ADS just came out in the last update. I've got 3 really good videos about that, so if you guys want to go check them out, I will leave them up in the top right hand corner in the description, or at the end of the video there will be a little panel for you guys to click on. If you guys haven't seen Third Person ADS, I do recommend checking that out. They haven't given us any news about what's going to happen with, you know, fixing Third Person ADS. You know, it doesn't zoom in straight, for example, and we probably need an FOV slider. It is very, very powerful and very fun to use, so I do recommend you guys hopping on and trying that out. They added the Vixen skins. There's a white set, a red set, the black set, purple, and basically the Vixen Teletubbies have came to the game. So if you guys want to be Power Rangers or some shit, make sure you guys do buy those. The black set's 5,000 crowns, the purple and red sets are 2,500, the yellow one is 1,000, and the white one's 500 crowns. And you do get the entire set. I've just put a wee screenshot on for you guys. The battle pass was a 35-day battle pass. It was complete rubbish. It was basically an interim season. They wanted to give us some new content, give us the third person update, while trying to manage the PC side of things as well. So Daybreak is in kind of a transitional period right now. As I predicted, it's probably due to the new map that's going to come out in 35 days. Instead of making us wait, they did push this update. That was really the main gist of the update. The season rewards for last season will be rewarded sometime this week, they said, I think. Which will probably be next week, let's be honest. That's okay. The Battle Pass and login rewards, the daily stamp missions, were replaced by the new reward system, which contains 100 free and premium tiers and can be earned throughout Season 4. And like I said, the Vixen crate was released. The new Master crate has got a lot of really cool skins. It's got like the hair with, you know, Guile from Street Fighter. It's got his hair in it. Black sniper rifle, loads of really cool stuff in there. The M40 no longer zooms out immediately after firing, so if you hold in L2, you will stay scoped with the M40. Personally, not a big fan. I would like an option to have that turned off, because with the third person aiming, if you use toggle first person, it feels kind of awkward and cumbersome having it not automatically zoom out. You have to like tap it in and tap it out. It feels weird. Now, I want you guys, I recently posted a tweet talking about the third person ADS. If you guys do follow me on Twitter, and if you agree, go on ahead and like this tweet or retweet it, or at H1Z1, or just draw their attention to this. I personally think the Scout Rifle, the SOCOM, and the M40 should only be used in first person no matter what. I feel like third person ADS with those guns is a little bit powerful. As far as the Scout Rifle goes, I love using it in third person ADS. It actually makes it a viable gun. So if they decided not to do that, considering it's only got a really small scope, if they decided to leave that in third person, I would be happy enough. But two-tapping with the SOCOM with third person ADS and basically hip firing the M40 100% accurately kind of feels weird and probably a little bit overpowered. Kind of takes away from the skill of using those weapons. So if you guys do agree, go and like my tweet and retweet, and obviously let H1Z1 know if you agree. Camera no longer zooms when pressing left or right while in settings with third person ADS enabled. Players can now sprint out of third person ADS, which is good. There's no longer a delay when equipping a gun and immediately aiming down sights. Hand military backpacks are now dropped when somebody's eliminated, which is good. Didn't realize that was a problem. The free-for-all results screen got fixed. Fixed numerous clipping issues with items. You know, like items not displaying properly, like skins. that's basically gonna wrap it up. Like I said, guys, get subscribed, drop a like on the video if you're excited for the new map. Tune into the stream later on today. In those tournaments, I've finished first on the first time I ever played, second last time a few days ago, and hopefully today will be our second win for time lucky. But guys, much love, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. This has been King Plays, good luck, and peace out.
It's okay to say that it's Hoodie Allen. What up, Marina? You know how we do. They telling me to take the safe route. This is the detour. Hoodie, baby, you ain't seen a kid like this before him. Late night shooting for the moonlight warring. Them